Welcome to the Avanti Natural Lifestyle Network cooking segment. I'm Chef Mark Cleveland, and we like to make things healthy and delicious. Today what we're going to do is something really simple. It's an easy breakfast meal. It is scrambled eggs in the oven using cast iron pans. So we're going to do it two ways. One just nice and simple, like a simple scrambled egg that you could have with English muffin or toast or whatever. And another one that we're going to doctor it up with some beans and vegetables, so that it's actually really just like a one-dish meal. So start with your organic egg. Put it in a little bowl. And there we go. I'm going to add a little pinch of salt and pepper to both of them. And I just like to use a spoon, not a fork. I like my scrambled eggs to have a little bit of texture to them. So to one of them, I'm just going to add a little bit of Gouda cheese and maybe a little bit of fresh herbs. Today I'll use a nasturtium because they're in season, and a little fresh purple basil from the garden as well. And that's pretty much egg number one. So we're just going to give it a little bit of a stir. I don't like to get it overly mixed up. It has a nicer texture to me when it's not overly beaten. So for number two, we're going to use a little bit of a white cheddar cheese. And then I'm going to go for some peppers and tomatoes, some cooked adzuki beans, and a little bit of cooked onions and carrots. Same thing, just a gentle stir. Now in the meantime, I've had my two 6-inch cast iron skillets in the oven at 375, or you can do it at 350 in a convection oven with the medium fan. I'm going to grab them. Make sure whenever you're getting anything hot out of the oven that you leave a towel or a mitt on it so that you don't inadvertently grab that hot handle. Got a little towel here. These are well seasoned. These are seasoned with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put in a slight pat of butter, just a little bit. Give that a little swirl. Then go ahead and leave your towel on here to remind you not to touch it. This is the vegetable version. We're going to add all the veggies and that lightly beaten egg to the skillet. You can just kind of hang out in the center like that. And then this is our very simple one with a little bit of Gouda cheese and some fresh herbs. That's all there is to it. Back they go into the oven for just 2 minutes. You can do it with the egg whites only if you'd like, but remember that there's a lot of vitamins and nutrition in the yolk. So if you're eating organic eggs, I recommend instead of doing egg whites only, go ahead and just have 1 or 2 eggs as your meal and use the whole organic egg. All right, Ryan, are you ready to take it to the plate and see what it tastes like?
Yes.
All right. This is our plain one. The plain ones come out nice, almost like a little bit of a cross between scrambled eggs and a little bit of an omelet.
Beautifully dished.
And then this one is our full meal with the beans and the vegetables and the green peppers. This one comes out like a true scramble. And we can add a little bit more of a hot sauce to both of them. Great. Remember not to touch these hot pans.
Like a true French. Beautiful.
There you go. And let me grab you a fork. There you go, my friend.
Bon appetit. Now, before I eat this, I've heard that in eating eggs, sometimes the egg yolk
cholesterol?
is a leading factor of cholesterol. And can you give me your take?
Yeah, that was something that came out, a long time ago, like in the 60s and 70s, when all of a sudden fat was no longer our friend. They talked about cholesterol in coconut oil, they talked about it in shrimp, they talked about it in eggs. But quite recently they've discovered that actually the cholesterol in the food doesn't necessarily increase the cholesterol within your cardiovascular system if you have a relatively healthy lifestyle. And the organic egg with the yolk and the white is a complete nutritious food, high in protein and also high in good fats. And in fact, it's the yellow of the yolk that contains lutein that is really good for our eyes.
Nice. Well, hey, here's to good vision. You guys have to try some of this. Please let these guys know where to get this recipe from and where to get more information.
Yeah, and thank you for joining us for our oven scrambled eggs, a one-pot wonder, all done in the oven and ready to go in less than about 10 minutes. This is Chef Mark Cleveland from the Avanti Natural Lifestyle Network. You'll find more about us on our website at avantinatural.com. You can watch more of our, go for it. You can watch more of our YouTube videos on our Avanti Natural YouTube channel. You'll find more of us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram social media. And also, when you make these recipes, please go ahead and send us your pictures, send us your comments, and send us how you adapted them to make them be something delicious for yourself.